For most of the morning, highway crews looked at the damage done. What to do next was a question on everybody's mind. But nobody could do anything until highway engineers from the state capitol in Olympia could arrive. Those engineers had been closeted in meetings all night and all morning asking the same question: what do we do now? The Hood Canal Bridge is a major highway artery connecting the two peninsulas. There was talk of starting up ferry service, but local bridge officials were partially enthusiastic about the idea.
It would partially solve it, but the traffic is so great that it wouldn't scratch the surface, really. It would help, but it'll get these people over here without having to drive around, some of them.
There's been some discussion about restarting the old ferry run between Low Fall and South Point.
I'm sure that this has been discussed at their meeting that they're having down there now.
Is this a practical idea?
Well, in my mind, I would think it would be, yes.
But even in the talk about resurrecting ferries, there is yet another problem. Where does the state get a ferry for the run? State Transportation Secretary William Bully says there are no extra ferries that could be pressed into service. But beyond the inconvenience to motorists, there is a more important concern to local residents. The bridge is out, and this could mean lost tourism dollars. Port Gamble, Washington, population 150, located 1 mile north of the Hood Canal Bridge. And inside the local general store this morning, the talk of the town is about the bridge, how it will affect the local economy. Local folks say things are going to get bad.
No power yet that I know of. All the meat's going bad.
The people of Port Gamble are still picking up the pieces from the storm that destroyed the bridge. And as life gets back to normal, concern is focused on what happens now.
It's going to hurt the economics of the whole state because the big amalgamated trucks won't be able to go across, and all the grocery trucks and produce trucks, and it's just really stopping everything.
It's going to make a big difference, I think, for all of us. Each summer seems to get more terrific as far as our tourist trade, and I think it's going to really affect the whole economy of the state of Washington.
One of Port Gamble's major industries is the Pope and Talbot paper mill. The mill operates plants on both sides of the Hood Canal.
I just came back from on the other side where we took the chopper and flew over to see some of our, and they're really in shock. They're some of the, we have a manager. I talked to one of our managers over there. He's kind of in shock. It has stopped him from doing everything that he normally does. And I think the shock is really just setting in some people.
Do you have any idea of how much your company stands to lose as a result of the bridge collapsing?
Oh, it's too early to tell. The thing, it just sank yesterday morning. It'll be a lot of money.
It could take up to 2 years to fix the bridge at a cost that could clip taxpayers for as much as $50 million. Lawmakers and bridge engineers are still scrambling to get some hard answers, and it may take a few more days before the smoke clears and some solid information can come from the state of Washington. Ken Wu, Eyewitness News, Kitsap County.